What's up, traders? Welcome back to KJ Trading. Today's video is going to be another live, actually not live, just a day trading recap video today. Couldn't go live because I had to be in a Google Meet today, as normal. Monday and Tuesday, I have to be in a Google Meet for my school in high school. So normally Monday and Tuesday, like I normally say, is going to be trade recap videos. Today's a green trade recap video, and I took some really nice trades today and how I want to be trading. I want to hold them. I want to get in and get out for my profit target or my stop in minutes, not 20 minutes like I have been. That's why I keep losing. I'm holding it for so long that by the time I actually exit, the stock is just falling by that time. So, start with how or why I started with my first trade here pre-market. So here, um, actually, let me go right here first. I gotta find the price level. I think it was right here, yes. Right here is where I wanted the stock to get. This level, $8.47. I like that level a lot because it had so much resistance here. And I said, what I was saying is, if it can ever get above, it might have a break up to 9, maybe through highs. As you can see, it never got there. Got really close, but it never did. Continue to do this downtrend here. Let's zoom in some more. Okay, why does it do that? All right, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to pull it with this. All right, so my first trade here was pre-market. I was going in with one share. I was looking for about 10 cents here on this share. I got in because this trend line, it hit again here. Well, actually, I made the trend line hit this one. And it broke over it, and I wanted to get in for the break over this this candle's high. And I was looking for 10 cents here. I got him with like 2 seconds left on this candle. It broke above, it came right back down, closed, and in about 4 seconds, it just dropped. So I got out at 8:06. It was like a 5 second trade total. Faked out. So that's why you got to wait for your confirmation. If you don't know what confirmation is, my plan on this was for the break of this candle's high. Now confirmation would be waiting until it broke it. Now you could put your order out there or just wait until it goes 1 cent above this high. Then it's confirmation it made a new high and people are probably going to buy it. It's called breakout trading. Same thing I did here. But that's what I should have done in this trade. This trade to me wasn't good. It's not good because I lost money, but it wasn't good because I should have waited for confirmation. So that trade wasn't that good. I lost 14 cents on it, I think. Yeah, 14 cents. So I was down 14 cents off the day. Not actually, it's like nothing, honestly. Still, $2.61 is pretty much nothing, but considering my account size, it's 1.5% on the account. So if I ever scaled up, let's say with 30 grand, well, I don't know. I don't know the calculations, but we'll just say times like 100. That's probably 100 times. Yeah, it's 100 times bigger than what I have now. So that could have been what, $261 there today. That's pretty good. And that's only trading like 2 times. Basically, one time was where I made all the money. I made all the money on this move. I'll get into that second. But if I had over 30 grand, I could continue trading. And I'll show you later. If I could, I'm going to show you the power of the 5 minute setup because it is just crazy. It almost works on these gappers like every time. But anyway, this trade wasn't good. Faked out, so I stopped out down here at 8:06 as quick as I could. It was pre-market, so a little laggy, but it's okay. So I waited until market open because I felt like this stock was going to break, and it started to come up 2 minutes before pre-market, and then market open. See if I can zoom in any. Oh yeah, zoom in a little more here for you. Okay, let me give you context of what the stock did anyway. Went from $2 all the way up to $9, and it kind of consolidated up here. Let's zoom in right here. Okay, so it was coming up to this trend line, this descending trend line from all the the resistance points. And I wanted to buy the break, which I did here. As soon as this candle opened, it came flush down for about 20 seconds. It was kind of bouncing over here. And once it came back up, I did a market order to break over this line, and I bought here at 798. So right here where my cursor is. Because I basically felt like it was just going to pop right through, and that's exactly what it did. Because it went flush down, and it came up so fast that it was like kind of a no-brainer to me. I mean, it could have faked out. If I didn't wait for confirmation, I could have, lost money on it. But it did work out. So in this case, I mean, should I have waited for confirmation? Yes. So I guess this trade wasn't as great as it should have been, but it's still a good trade. Nonetheless, I was like 1 cent below confirmation. $8 was confirmation, so I was 2 cents below, which is good enough for me. Anyway, I got filled at 798, so again, right where my cursor is for the break of this trend line, and it popped up all the way up almost to this resistance point, making a high of $8.44 here. I sold them all at $8.27 for a 29-cent gain per share, so I made $2.90 total on this trade because I did 10 shares. I could have swore I was up a little more. I was up over $3 at one point. Oh yeah, I was up over $3 because I did make money on this other trade. And then they crashed down here, and I thought this was an overextended move, so I bought the dip here, but I didn't get filled too low because as soon as I hit buy market, they went like right up. So it was a horrible fill. I got filled up here at 780. And I feel like I got way filled way too high. I keep messing up my words. Too much coffee. So I just sold it for a 9-cent gain. On 3 shares, so 27 cents. I was over $3, which is a pretty decent sized day for this tiny little account. I think that's up around the 2% now, or maybe like 1.9%, somewhere around there. But yeah, I didn't like how high I got filled on that market order because I wanted to get filled down here because it started to kind of bounce up a couple times here, so it was giving confirmation it was going to bounce more. And normally on these overextended moves, they kind of always go like 50%. Sometimes they don't, but most of the case they do. If it don't work out, then my stop would be below this candle. In this case, it worked out, but it would have worked out a lot better, obviously, if I got filled down here. But I was just too late. So that trade, it was a good idea. I just didn't get filled where I wanted, so I would still call it a good trade. Even if I lost money on it, I guess, because like my plan worked out. I wanted to get filled down here. It still went up, and I was going to go for 20-cent gain here, but I just got filled too high. But I made 9 cents a share, so 27 cents on that play. And then they kept dropping here, and I got in on this candle with 2 shares for the rest of my buying power. For the break over this candle, it's a 1-minute setup. I got in here at 729, which is basically like the top, almost at the top here. And I sold them in this candle way down here. This was my stop. This candle was my stop. By the time I got down there, a couple cents below because I hit market. That's fine. The trade was going okay. They were up. What I was looking for in this trade was 20 cents. So I was looking for 49. And it never just got there. It was really close, but it never got to 49. So that's why I ended up taking a loss in this trade. If I held it for another minute or so, yes, I could have made my profit target, but it also could have came way down and stopped me out for a bigger loss. So honor your stop losses. Get out where you planned, because trust me, it will save you money in the long run. It definitely will. And then as you could see, they obviously, being these small cap stocks, that rocketed up afterward. This trade here would have been such a perfect trade. Let me show you on the 5-minute. Well, let me show you here. You could see they consolidated after all the drops they had. So they consolidated, and it was the first minute candle, kind of to make the new high. I mean, this one was, but it rejected, and this one kind of came up again. And then this one, once it broke, this is where I would have entered. Because on the 5-minute, it was such a perfect setup. Here's the same spot. 5-minute making a new high, you're at 719, you get in. Look at this rocket ship. It's crazy how good these 5-minute setups actually work. And same thing here. Yeah, it has this big candle wicks here, but I would always go by the body. Normally go by the body. In this case, I wanted to get over this candle. So that's why I would have entered here at 719. But it opened down here, came up, broke these two candles, get in again, bam. That's my whole setup. My setup is the 5-minute setup here, making the new high. First 5-minute candle making a new high. And then on the 1-minute, after a big dip, I wait for like the 1-minute candle to make a new high, or just kind of dip by for 10 or 15 cents if I see that it could. That's basically my setups. But I couldn't take it because I have no more buying power. So that's really the down draw, or not down draw. The thing that makes small accounts just horrible. It's actually frustrating. You can only take like 2 good trades or 2 trades every day. Because for me to trade every day, I have to use half of what my actual account is. So I'm only using about $120 a day because my account is that tiny. So I can't really take that many trades. But today's a profitable day. I'm trying to get in and out of trades like I did here quickly. Look for these good setups, wait for them to pop, get in for confirmation, and get out quick. I'm not holding anymore as long as I have been, because that is making me lose. The whole point of day trading is looking for these quick, 30-cent moves, because that's a big move. But 30 cents? I mean, 1,000 shares, what is that, $300, I think? Yeah. If you have over 25 grand, day trading is honestly just really fun. Especially when you're winning, obviously. When you're taking losses, it's obviously not fun, but it's good to know where you messed up so you don't make that same mistake in the future. I've been learning from my losses. I'm sticking with a strategy. The main reason I've been losing is because I keep switching strategies. I swapped. If you watch like all my live day trading videos, I think I have like 20 of them now. You'll see me swap all these different styles. As soon as one doesn't work out, I swap it. And that's really stupid because you're never going to have a 100% win rate on your strategy. Literally impossible. Because you can't 100% predict what the market's going to do. It's literally impossible to do that. And if somebody did, he would be like a billionaire. But anyway, you got to stick with your strategy and you just got to go for it. Keep improving on it. And obviously, if it's a bad strategy, then you want to pick a new one. If it like over a month, if you're just constantly losing, or a longer time than that. But stick with the strategy until it either is working or it just seems to not work. Then you know it's either a good or bad strategy. You can't just try it once and move on to the next one. That's what beginners do, and that's why most beginners fail. So stick with the strategy, grow with it, learn from your mistakes, and then hopefully you start to become profitable. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed this day trading recap video. Great day today in the markets. Great stocks gapping up today. Let me zoom out. This is a great gapper. I didn't even check the other ones today. That's insane. Actually, that's not even a gapper. That just skyrocketed here at 10 o'clock. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. Join my Discord. I'm finally getting some members to join up in there. Once I get a decent amount of members, probably like 20, I'll be posting the scanner live in there every single morning, telling you the gappers. We could chat stock oriented things. The link is in the description. It'll bring you right to my Discord. If you have any questions, you can just talk to me there as well or leave a comment on the video. But with that said, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.